Yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo. We back in the building. We back in the building. Bloodhounds versus Blythe. Best of 3 series between these wonderful teams. How are you guys doing out there? Hope you guys are having a much better evening than me. Mine is quite rushed, but at the very least, we are still here. But yes, guys, welcome back. It's gonna be an interesting match. Both of these teams are quite strong. Both of these teams are quite good, and you know, Blythe has always been a team that's trying to get into the high ranks of NACTs. Last NACT they didn't get through. Bloodhounds did, but they're kind of like, both trying to get to the top of NA, but it's a long climb for both. Anyways, we'll just take it straight. Bloodhounds, they got Mr. Zero from Gosu, Ooga Booga, Powerless, the Hanabi's gods. It seems like he has settled down a little bit more recently in terms of crazy picks, but who knows? Maybe we'll see something crazy today. Ours going to be the gold lane, Templess in the XP, and Boca at the mid. On the other hand, we will have Blythe coming out to play. Should be Melon in the gold lane, Nostalgia in the mid position, Nostalgia in the roam position, Chaos at the mid, Melo in the XP aka Uzi, and Yuri QT in the jungle. Interesting seeing Yuri kind of bounce around. We've seen him actually in multiple different squads. I know he got into Gosu at some point. He was playing for Fiends at some point. Always grinded a lot of points, but just doesn't feel like he has found his home yet. Maybe Blythe will set them up with something great. Now, Bloodhounds first pick this Faramis. It's quite interesting that the Faramis gets picked so early, but the counter doesn't come out in play. Typically, it's a very point blank Louis pick for any of the high yellow mage players, in my opinion. I like the Navaria. Okay, I'm a very big fan of the Navaria, but in cases where you're playing against a Faramis, I don't think the Faramis is particularly scared when it comes down to facing up against a Navaria. However, you put that short range mage, the Faramis, against another short range mage like the Louis, but Louis just has a little bit more controlling. Just gets a lot harder, right? Tanjiro, welcome. Darkner, hello. Thank you guys all. Thank you guys all for watching the stream. You want me to open a chat? I could open a chat. I could let the chat flow on the stream. Let me see.
Gaze upon the edge of the void.
Could make it happen. I'm not sure if I should, but if I start seeing some crazy bizarre things, then I'll take it off. But now you can see yourself slightly on stream. Just leave it like that. But welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, in terms of the mid matchup, I would have loved to pick the Louis. Moskov is great. A lot of the global presence has been banned out. Actually, not that much global presence has been banned out. It seems like both of these teams, just in my personal opinion, is kind of playing in like the 1990s, right? Like they're not caught up with the meta. These are well-talented, well-established players from both sides. But in order for, we as a region to get onto that next level, things like Chip, things like Louis, these are hot, solid picks, but I'm not seeing it anywhere. It makes me, quite honestly, a little bit sad. Not to take it away, Natan I think is a great pick, but in this scenario, with Harith being the only one banned out, Moskov, of course, very high priority. Roger and Natan follow up next. Natan just takes a little bit more time to scale, and maybe Bloodhounds is setting up for that. Now the Lolita. Interestingly enough, we haven't been seeing this even in the international stages. Just doesn't feel like a great pick against things like the Moskov and the Novaria. It could provide some sort of value. I could 100% understand that. Paquito, Arlott, CC, and Nolan gets taken off the board. They kind of want the Barat's Boxia matchup, I'm assuming. Yeah, Zero goes for the Boxia. Great. Tempest goes with a Dairoth here. I'm not 100% sure. Again, like, it's a little tough for me. Want to have a great match. Want to have solid pickups. But it just... we're still missing so many picks that I would consider good. And I think, like, Booga Booga, honestly, if he were to just pick the chip, I think it would be great. But what is happening, I think, in North America, especially right now, is like we're kind of in an off season. I'm not 100% sure this is what's happening, but we're in an off season where teams are just relaxing. They're not going as hard as before. So in order for them to adapt to the new meta, like things like the Louis, the chip, it takes a little bit more time, right? And oh my god, Templars and the XP, and they go Dairoth in the jungle. I guess this is a power pick, an absolute power pick from the side of Bloodhounds, because Bloodhounds has been that type of team to have Dairoth in the jungle just because Zero's on it. It's actually one of Zero's favorite picks. So I can't be surprised here. Guys, this is gonna be game 1 between Bloodhounds and Blythe. Best of 3 series for both, so gonna be a pretty interesting, exciting match. And appreciate y'all coming out, watching the stream, and even coming out to talk to us and chat it up. It's a little bit last minute coming out from both of these teams, but I'm glad we're able to get the match nonetheless here. Best of 3, guys. Benedetta should have a great advantage on the top side. Yeah, you could already see the matchup. Uzi's doing a great job there. Moscow should, most likely win the matchup too. So I actually see this as a pretty big W for the side of Blythe. The only thing that I'm a little bit worried about is the trio mids. It's a trio mid of Bloodhound's going to be able to deal with the aggression, or is it going to be tough? But a snipe coming out from Chaos here, able to get the very first blood on the top side, bringing a 1-0 lead for the side of Blythe here. I'm feeling Ling and Haya. Lowly underrated, but it's a good pick versus Nova. It's a great pick, but when you're comparing it to things like the Chip, where it's an extremely fast rotation, Edith, where the 1-2 combination is quite guaranteed, paired up with some kill pressure. You got Ruby that can flex either lane just as well. Arlot can also flex here, but before that, they do get the snipe down, and a 2-man stun coming out from Nostalgia. They're able to take out 2 members of the side of Bloodhounds here. Looking for a third, but Bloodhounds just a little bit too quick on its feet, able to get away here. But it does put the side of Blythe up 3-0 here with 1k gold lead. They are eating with no crumbs, leaving no crumbs. Fast attack speed like Moskov. Zero versus his Gosu teammates, LOL. Yeah, I don't know. Gosu, no comment. Zero in the jungle. What's up, Max? What's up, Mikey? Welcome. But a very solid early game from the side of Blythe. Do like their comp a little bit more, but again, I'm looking at the trio combination that the side of Bloodhounds have. But this is a very bad news. They don't even know if Dairoth is there. They're gonna get this completely uncontested, and Shiryuki able to get some farm here. Should be able to get a little small cam going potentially. But in terms of the gold here, 19 to 1900 for the junglers. Roam about the same. Small advantage for the Raphael from the very first turtle. Or I think it's, yeah, first turtle. Mid. Novaria up. Novaria, yeah, it's just one of those heroes so hard to deal with. When Novaria can just clear lanes over and over and over, it's just so hard. Oh, whoa. An interesting initiation. See, like things like this, I guess coming from Snapdragon back to watching this, it's like you're just wasting spells. You're trading spells. It's great. Yes, we got the flicker, but there was like no setup from the jungle. It was kind of like a one-man solo play. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my expectations are too high. Maybe it's not it, but I don't know. It just feels a little bit different coming back to North America. Dayton's welcoming. Hits 2 members. Gets the stun off. Templars chunk quite low onto the top side. They get the Petri off. Looking for the last hit. But Templars able to flicker out of safety. Now I got Boca here defending onto the top side. Seems like we got some Bloodhounds fan, and the ultimate coming down once again. The Aluminum Blast from Ooga Booga here, and the Spirit Destruction does connect. Melon able to get a few hits off before Chaos able to pick that one up for herself, putting the side of Blythe up 2k here. Melon Chunk quite low on the boss side, but the sniper comes in along with the turtle here. Whew, that was pretty close. The Natan almost won that trade, and you know he was gonna get taken out either way. But this is bad news from the side of Bloodhounds here. Dairoth looking to make an impact right now. He has some damage onto Yuri, but Yuri is so quiet tanky. He's able to get that chunk down with the ultimate. Did like 2.5 bars there, able to give Bloodhounds their first kill, but lots of resources has been used. Side. Ooh, the stun. That was a huge shield coming out from Ooga Booga, able to counter stun that Moskov. Yeah, you know, I am doubting the Lolita, but I have to admit the Lolita has done quite well for herself. Ooga decided not to troll pick. That's new. You know, I almost wish Ooga Booga were to just troll pick. The Netherrealm should come through. Yep, onto the boss side. They do get the Raphael, so that's actually a 1-up for the side of Bloodhounds. They're coming back with a little bit of a retaliation now. Even look at Shiroyuki looking to retry. That does end up missing here. Yuki able to pick up that blue buff, but the members of Blythe are actually in a pretty decent position. Bloodhounds choosing to disengage, but Templars, a little bit of damage onto the top side. They finally found out that dinosaur. But again, I kind of wish Ooga Booga were to experiment more with picks. For example, right? I think Helker. I don't think, you know, Ooga Booga back then. I feel like when he was kind of trolling, he played Khalid. That's why he played the Khalid realm. The Belleric, I'm not sure. Templars gets a 2-man stun onto the top side. The Holy Bat Tips and puts Templars into his own position. The Boxer able to pick that one up, but Dairoth, Shiroyuki coming out with an assassin sidekick, does pick up one, looking for that second one, gets the Raphael. A double kill for Shiroyuki, pretty much tying up the gold now. You know, it's 4-6, 2k lead. He's doing a great job here. Mello onto the backside, potentially looking for the Petrify, looking for an initiation. He's stuck right in the middle though. He chooses to disengage. Bloodhounds here grabbing up the objective, closing the gap. Ooh, and a rejection of the Spirit Destruction. The impact on this Lolita, quite huge if you ask me. Starting to become a believer here. And I'll be honest, if we had like a tournament statistic stats, Nostalgia has been playing this Raph almost every single game. It's not bad. It's definitely a solid pick. There are teams out there like, you know, Banana Esports, Banana Evos. They were able to take the Raphael quite well, but you know, as much as they're a solid team, they didn't really win in their region. They pick Hulker, they will have a hard time in Lords and or Turtles. I mean, oh, the Aluminum Bass comes through again. Does not pop the Flicker this time around. Oh, Flicker, Holy Bassman gets onto 2. Remember, Ooga Booga trying to find the peel, and they get the Netherrealm coming through. So the side of Bloodhounds are going to be able to get out of that unscathed, but again, lots of utilities being used, and those are long ultimate cooldowns. We're talking about Aluminum Blast. We're talking about Netherrealm versus things like from the side of Blythe here, always small ultimates. Look at that. Final Slash coming through. The Final Strike. The Final Blades. I don't know what the Bandita ultimate coming through, but lots of damage. Picks off Shiro there. And Blythe with a little bit of a response here. Checking Bloodhounds, seeing how they do. Ooh, some damage coming through. Ooh, that's a lot of burst there. Take a look at some of the items. Ooga Booga, Dominance Ice. So very, very solid against any attack speed users, but in terms of the mages. Might be hard to, man. Holy Baptism comes out. The snipe does come through. I don't think Tempest is going to go through underneath that tower. That would be a complete suicide mission. Love Lolita because counter Moskov and Novaria. I want to see it in work though. I've seen Lolita, I've seen Moskovs, I've seen Novarias, I've seen Faramus's, I've seen Raphael, but this Lolita pick just, I feel like it may be underrated. It may, oh, another rejection on it. Ooga Booga here, actually somewhat creating a headache for the side of Black. Look, the damage. Shiroyuki does pop onto Melon, but the Petrify coming through does pick up that dial. Does get a two-man pull though on top of that. Looking for a little bit of a re-engagement. R picks off the Benedetta. It's a jungle for an XP. I don't know if that is going to be worth, but Bloodhounds is pushing forward quite well. And the shield has been working out, guys. Oasis next. You've been watching Mad play too much, bro. No, Tanjiro. Dad. No Oasis. Come on. Oasis is on the Raphael, looking to build up to that Enchanted Talisman. Yuri should be able to get that. No problem. A killing spree for R here. Picks off Melon one-on-one. That's going to be a huge kill. You know, in terms of the conversation of great marksmen, right? Melon is in the conversation. But R is 100% proving himself. You know, he's kind of like a hidden talent. We haven't seen him dominate NACT the way I guess Melon has, but R here, woo, gets away. Nostalgia does fall here, but R chunks super low. Ooga Booga is out, and Bloodhounds just falling left and right. Melon just doing too much damage here. Daytona's Welcoming does come through with the Petrify, looking for a little bit more. Mello is getting just more and more, and Yuri Cutie looking like he is going to try and go in here. R, the damage dealer, is back up alive. Templess is low. Bloodhounds losing multiple members in that fight. Mello here, Mello or Uzi, man, he is doing God's work, and they take out Boca too. The response, the miscalculations, the mistakes. It is just not happening. Oh, geez. Matt is here. What's up, Matt? Welcome. He said you've been watching Matt too much. Flash works on lowly because shield skills with magic power now. Mikey, not you too, man. Please, guys, let's not spread misinformation. Flask on Lolita is very, very troll. If we build Flask on Lolita, we're not getting out of group stage. Daytona's welcomes the Yuri QT there. It doesn't look like he is getting stunned up quite well, though. The Netherrealm does get popped, so a huge ultimate wasted for the side of Bloodhounds there. But you're also talking about 4 ultimates from the side of Blythe. Does trade for that. Lots of spells being used back and forth here. Even Ooga Booga looking for a little bit of a bounce back, but it doesn't seem like the damage is quite there just yet. I would buy Flask on Lolita. Yeah, we're not getting out of group stages here. R. Boom, boom, boom. And then zoop. 7-12 overall. 13-minute match. Dyroth full damage. Benedetta full damage. Wow. It's a lot of damage coming out from the side of Blythe. They go with this like heal, anti-heal comp. Not that much CC. But here's the thing though. Boxia is a very early game hero. Early to mid game. Very aggressive. But in terms of late game, he's just going to roll in and get hit. Right? Natan, super late game. That's a ticking time bomb. Moskov also super, super late game. Boca, it's just, I guess, sustain versus sustain, right? The heals versus a Netherrealm. And quite honestly, the heals may be a better option in that case. Heals you could spam out quite often. Templess does get poked here. Oh, Holy Batsman gets traded here. Tempest already down to half health. Boka also has lost a little bit. So in terms of the sustain, Bloodhounds is going to do quite well. The flicker comes on. Tempest gets taken off the board. 1v1 there. Tempest not having a good time against this Benedetta. And of course, you know, Benedetta, high tier hero. Oh! Benedetta almost taking out even more units, but they're able to get that trade here. But the trade is going to be for the Lord Melon. Looking to go in a little bit. Shiryuki on the backside, looking to get some more. The damage follows through, but not enough to get any of those kills. The side of Bloodhounds should look to disengage here. Oh, lots of damage coming through, and they're able to get the Raphael. Another mistake coming out from the side of Blythe. They lose 2 members. Mello is down. Same thing with Nostalgia. The Lord is going to be marching down here. Mello's going to be up, but is it going to be fast enough? Is Nostalgia going to be able to spawn before this siege happens? We'll have to see. Bloodhounds get the clear onto the mid side, as they should. Potentially looking to clear onto the top, but very, very nice from Melon. Melon. I saw Seiwo from on EECA, who is one of the best Lolita players in Russia. I'm pretty sure Lolita has been played by Belowski once. Swear. So yes, I'm, you know, saying Lolita isn't that great. But at the same time, yes, Lolita does have some value. But when things like Chip, Louis available on the board, I just don't see why we're not picking those up. It's like, what? But again, everyone has different metas. Bloodhounds included. Same thing with Blythe. Depends on how you can win with a specific comp, right? Tanjiro says Bloodwings next on what? On low. Oh my god. The Flask of Oasis is there on the Lolita. I'm dead. Tanjiro says Bloodwing next on what? The Lolita. Ooga Booga next Oracle. Yeah, Oracle is there. So you guys guessed all of it correct. I think he's going for either Blade Armor or Antique, possibly. Or Immortality. Antique Blade Armor, that's my guess. There's nothing else you can get with 2 of those armors. Mage is getting anti-heal quite normalized now. XP also getting the anti-heal physical item. C. Halbert. But you can see the farm difference between the mages, right? Like Novaria, very, very well off right now already in the full build. Boka is still looking for that Divine Glaive. Possibly going to get it any second now. Natan, though, full build. That's going to be the full damage that Bloodhound has. I do want to see a little wiggle on this Lord Dance here. He is going Blade Armor. Boys, y'all all wrong. I'm sorry. Wiggle. The flicker. Ooh! Wrong person though. They do get the pick. They're looking for the second one. They do get it, but Shiryuki does fall here. It's a 3 versus 2. It's a 3 versus 4 here. Bloodhounds is scrambling though. They're getting chunked quite low. The photo of Oasis has been popped by Ooga Booga. And he's looking like he is going to get chunked here. I just don't know where the impact on the photo of Oasis is. Never mind, Blade. Ooga Booga starting new meta. Guys, why are we cannot be glorifying photo of the Oasis Lolita. That's crazy. But Bloodhounds is going to be one that gets this pounce on the objective here. Now the Retribution is available for Yuri. He's going to get munched up here and spit out. The damage should follow quite shortly, but are unable to find the DPS that he is looking for here. Little bit unfortunate. The Lord is going down. They have vision of it. Templars onto the backside. They get the Petrify onto R on the backside. He picks up that Novaria, looking for a little bit more. Does get taken off here, but the Retribution should go through for the side of Bloodhounds here. It's a 4 versus 3. Bloodhounds able to get the objective at the death of R. I called that a win, but the Lord marching down a little bit too early, right, guys? If it's gonna be marching down now, R is not gonna be up to be able to push. But we'll have to see how Bloodhounds take this to the next level. Blood Wings next. Ooga Booga. No way. Melon versus R. Battle of the two most boring gold laners. Holy Lord, that is so much shield. Boca looking to get a little bit of engagement. The Holy Batsman does get pop. You can see the Benedetta onto the backside. Yuri gets the stun off, but the Benedetta is going to do so much damage here. Does miss a little bit, but there are a lot of damage still followed up. The Benedetta chonking. Boca gets taken off. The Lord has fallen here. A great defense coming out from the side of Blythe. And the members of Bloodhounds here, honestly, I see a little bit of a rust, guys. It's not beautiful. A lot of mistakes coming back and forth. A lot of messy team fights. A lot of over aggression. It's not well set up. Like, how are we running down there and getting stunned here? Mello gets taken off. I think that's a huge win. Mello has pretty much made such a huge impact on this game already. Boca looking to do a little bit damage. 1-4-6, not doing so well here. The trio, I mean, you know, both sides have taken some losses. It's not really a clean game coming out from both. It's just tough fought, guys. No amount of photo makes Lolita meta is my point. Yes, Bloodwing, see my immortality. Lolita useless versus Ben. Entertaining rank match though. Guys. Calm. These guys are still tip top of North America. But tip top or not, it just, you know, I don't know. It's not beautiful Mobile Legends to me. Oh, a little bit of reflective damage, but Nostalgia is pretty much going to heal that up. No problem at all. This is, I think, probably like the third or the fourth Lord coming through. Y'all can enjoy the items. No boots on the Natan, nor the Moskov. Navaria has also sold her boots, possibly looking for a Holy Crystal or even Ice Queen Wand. Moskov on the top side, so a small banana split strategy from the side of Blythe here, as they should abuse the Moskov range and global ultimate with Spear Destruction. Now, the second that they see the Brats onto the bot side of Moskov gets the close through. Nope. I think they're going to disengage. They want to do the cha-cha. Shani, when does the whole tournament end? This is the second to last match. The winners of these are going to go on to the grand finals. So I want to say possibly this week. Again, this is a tournament that we've tried to allow the teams to schedule their own matches. That's why a lot of the stream time are a little bit last second. Mello here looking to get onto the damage onto the backside. Shiro gets chunked out, looking for a little bit more. R does get the immortality of nostalgia, but Mello doing tons of damage. There's nothing stopping this Benedetta. No wonder Benny is a ban right now. There's just so much damage. Shirayuki can do nothing onto that. Ooga Booga does nothing onto the Benedetta. And now the side of Blythe have a small advantage. They don't have Melon though. This is a 1-for-1 trade here. Potentially still somewhat in favor for the side of Bloodhounds here because they have the marksman available. Ooh. It's I truly think R popped off this game and Mello popped off this game. Chaos and Yuri, high KDA, but more playing just a very supporting cast. They're quite consistent at the mid. Max, when is grand finals? I want to say like this Thursday or Friday. What is doing so much damage to Templars here? See, Holy Baptism gets shot like right now, and it just makes no sense. I'm so confused. Oh, damage. The cheese roll melon on the top side here, looking for a little bit more. Bloodhounds here disengage. The Benedetta is going to have a way faster rotation. Blythe has not only a Benedetta, but a Moskov. Versus Bloodhounds, they got this Barras that's so slow. They're going to disengage this Lord, and they're going to get a bot push. Look at Templars. Templars has to force something. R has backed here, though. Ooh, do they get a winning team fight here? R is not there. Do they have enough damage? Ooga Booga gets taken off. The Netherrealm does come out to save them. Bloodhounds with a huge loss in terms of utilities here are looking to potentially engage on the Lord. Maybe R is near the team fight. Bloodhounds have a slight advantage here. Ooh! Ooh! And bonk! Oh my god, the damage is there. Bloodhounds having to disengage here. Tough fight. Tough bite. How this tourney has been so long. It's been going on for a few months. You know, we planned it to be quite long. But we're getting close to the end, guys. Like, you know, I guess we want to establish an opportunity for just having a lot of matches for these North American teams to practice. And we were able to do so. But at the same time, the scheduling just has been a little bit hard. It's just so relaxed. The style, the ultimates used, it's just so relaxed. Oh, that's huge though. Holy Bathroom hits onto 3 target. Mello gets the final slash onto the backside. The side of Blythe able to take victory. The very first game.
Victory!
Huge. Congratulations to Blythe winning game number 1 in our best of 3 series. Chaos grabbing this MVP, but I really think should go to Mello with the amount of dive he had on the backside, but Chaos played an amazing game herself. Guys, we're going to be right back as we're bringing guys game number 2 between Blythe and Bloodhounds. All right, guys, get this going. Game number 2 between Blythe and Bloodhounds. Let me switch it up real quick. So I like what's going on in the chat, right? Like, you know, we got somebody saying Zalong is great. I think you are absolutely bonkers, bro. Trio Q players. Nah, not picking Lil Yi when it's open is quite foul from both teams, in my opinion. See right here, Lil Yi chip. Where is the roamers and where is the mages? We did it! We got the Lil Yi and a CC?
See value in me?
CC? Fredrin is good. Benedetta is good. Yuzong is good. Moskov is good. Chip is good. Arlot is good. Roger is good. Boxia is good. Ah, bro.
I will choose my own path.
I can't, dude. It just doesn't make sense here. The Famous Fix is absolutely doesn't make sense to me. The Louis followed by the Famous, I like that. Pogs. CC, what? Arlot, I like it. Cool. Good flex on the Arlot. We don't know if it's Arlot Roam or an XP. I love that. Fredrin, I love that. I would have much liked Bloodhounds taking the Fredrin. But here is the main thing, though. Here's the main thing. These teams also have a comfort level of picks. Not everyone can play the Indo, the PH, the international metas, right? Not every team can play that. There's some teams that just have things that they're good with. I get that. But it's so hard if these teams want to get onto that next level. If they want to contend against GG, BTK, C9, whatever, they need to be able to pull these picks out. And if they're not able to do so, they're living in the past. Like, we saw the Lolita do decently, but it wasn't insane, right? The Raph is like interesting. I don't really know what to say about it. Holy Baptism was there. It's like decent in a certain way, but I feel like it's not. Veil Bolka, please. We got troll. If I see first pick Faramus, Valentin is open, no question. I hate Chip and Lou if it's not on my team. CC is crazy. Any giveaways today? No giveaways today. I mean, dude, like, if we hit like, I don't know, 25 viewers, I can toss a giveaway, but the giveaway is you get to see my beautiful face on stream.
True love is like blood. Your team is picking. Let's go.
Not enough pros play Uranus to punish things like the CC pick. It angers you. Is Uranus really the CC punisher? Dragon good. Nobody takes them seriously. NA is so behind PH and ID. I believe so. I believe so. It's very tough. It's very, very tough. I honestly would even argue the Florin a little bit more interesting. But okay, the carry gets picked up. Carry is a very North American thing to play, by the way. Carry, I think at some point was like one of the hottest North America pick in the gold lane. They picked the Florin. Like that. What is an Erythal, bro? Like, maybe it's just the counter matchup that I don't understand, right? Moskov, Roger. So no Natan ban. Where's the other marksman? Moskov, Roger, Harith. So the only option is Natan, and they pick the carry. The next in line technically should be a Claude if it was like a draft, but who knows? Ruby? No, it's a Ruby Roam, bro.
No one can take you from me.
It's a Ruby Roam Carmilla jungle. There's no way. Xborg against CC, Lolita Nostalgia. Tanjiro, you trolling too, buddy. Please switch. Ruby in the jungle.
Welcome to Mobile Legends. 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them.
I can't. Me going to tilt off the planet when I am just a caster. I am just a caster. Not gonna lie, a Carmilla Louis though. A Carmilla Louis could be very, very crazy. I just don't know the limitations of a Carmilla Louis, but I can tell you it's very, very hard. It's gonna be very, very interesting to see how Bloodhounds use it in a team fight. Now, just judging on the duo mid, right? Faramis and Florin, Fredrin, they're looking to drag out long team fights where the cooldown's gonna be cycled through again and again. They have a lot of sustain, right? You know, Yuri's gonna have short cooldowns, Faramis short cooldowns, Florin like mid cooldowns. So they're just looking to trade, and they're gonna out trade quite often. But here's the thing though, if the members of Blythe do group up and they have the potential to get one-shotted, right? Louis stun, Carmilla stun, Ruby stun. Like, there's a lot of potential, but this thing is something I have never seen before. This, bro. What? Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Book. Book. First blood. Great opening from the side of Bloodhounds, able to get the pick off themselves. I'm just a caster. Just for the Ruby jungle pick, I hope Bloodhound loses. Because of the Ruby jungle pick. Not okay. Louis, Carmilla, I have a soft spot. Like, I'm rooting for the Louis and Carmilla to win. I'm like, I love Faramis, I love Florin, but I have to root for that. Ruby jungle, that's like, woo, wee. They're looking to go for something. Like, who doesn't want a Carmilla Louis to beat a Faramis and Florin? I am not a big fan of the Florin, not because of I feel like it's just not a good pick. It's honestly just because I feel like Florin just looks so easy to play. And she's so annoying. Like, look at her. She just floats around, presses a skill, comes back and forth. It's like life on easy mode when you win with the Florin. Oh, the Amafenda does come through with the stun chaos. Gets picked off here by the Ruby. Some new metas coming through. I want to see the Ruby's build. Oh, what the heck is that? That is an anti-heal item. That is Sea Halberd. Sea Halberd first item rush. I would assume maybe War Axe. I don't know. A decent setup though. Oh! No ultimate coming through, but the burst! The burst is too much to handle. Bloodhounds coming up 4-0. The gold lead is not like significant, but it is quite good here. Oh, it's not Sea Halberd. It's the Blade of Heptaseas. That is such a zero build to do, bro. Blade of Heptaseas burst. Oh, Retribution, top side. R. Doesn't get the 1-2 combo. Looking for the re-engage from the side of Bloodhounds. The Louis Divergent is quite good with the reinforcements. It's coming back. Bloodhounds, you have to back out. Ooga Booga gets taken off here. Little bit of a misengage by the side of Bloodhounds. A little bit of an overextension. Honestly, just a great response coming out from Blythe here. You know, with the turtle being readied up, everyone is just there. The CC there at mid. Arlot is on the bot side here. This might give an advantage for the side of Bloodhounds here. They do take the Florin. The Florin just is not taking up the Reggie. Going through. I see, look, okay. Florin build, if they are greedy, right? And against this comp, if I want to go the most greediest Florin build, it's going to look something like Tough Boots, I don't know, Flash the Oasis into Enchanted Talisman. Okay, so he's going Demon Boots. That's okay, so that's better. He can't go Enchanted Talisman. He's gonna go for I don't know if that's a Fleeting Time or is that photo, but interesting. But Bloodhounds here, man. Ooh wee. Middle. Wee. Bong, 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 bong. Wee. Nope. No way. Diversion, not divergent. Diversion. Divergent. Dude, Divergent's the movie, no? It's the one with like the 4 and then they got that blonde chick. I think it's the blonde girl from Hunger Games doing all sorts of things. Woo, you're a cutie. Gets the stun on Ooga Booga. They get the CC down, but the vengeance is just a little bit too much. And the ultimate coming out for Carmilla, going to do tons of damage. Oh, the burst coming out from the backside. R picks up one, looking for the second. It does get onto Chaos, looking for the third. Yuri going to be shut down here. Does get that, looking for the fourth here. Mellow on the chopping block, and the side of Bloodhounds get 4 for an exchange up to Ooga Booga. Huge set. Huge set. They do lose Shiryuki though, but man, that ultimate from the Carmilla. It's what? Curse of Blood? Curse of Blood? Curse of Blood Moon? I know the movie. Photo Shield works on Florin ult even if they're across the map. Yes. The Florin playing too close to the front, he keeps getting picked off. Florin is very, I mean, if you build Florin like this, yeah. Yeah. Here's the thing though, they're relying heavily on Yuri. And Yuri has been doing a great job in game 1 to tank the front line. Doing a pretty good job on the second one too. Or I mean, on the second game here too. Yuri's doing a great job, but Nostalgia is just kind of like this time around. Nostalgia and Chaos can't find their KDA is not amazing, right? They got 6 assists, but they also got 6 deaths total. But that's the same exact story in game 1. However, this time around, Boca popping off with the Louis. This is something I love to see, and you know, hats off. Boca loves the fairness. So if, you know, enemies take Boca's fairness, I would expect Boca to be quite mad and be like, take my hero. I'ma beat you. I'ma bust you up, buddy. That's exactly what Boca is doing here. 5k gold lead. Oh my god, who did he eat? Able to get that kill by himself. Shiroyuki chunked quite low, gets the bonk off. And the Netherrealm is able to sustain most of the members of Blythe here. But the side of Bloodhounds still looking to chase just a little bit more. They trade Shiroyuki for Melon. Oh, I think that's okay for the side of Bloodhounds if I were there. The Divergent coming through. Learning new things every single day. If they were sooner on that Carmilla 4 set, they would have wiped them. I think they did a good job, right? You know, Bloodhounds up this game. Last game, it was quite hard, but this time they're able to turn things around with a Ruby jungle. I love that for them. I love that for them. IDK RL pick. Rithel needs 4 items to come online. Here's the thing, okay? If Rithel gets the 4 items and still loses, then the argument that we're making is that Rithel never comes online. They do get the stun off. The damage is popping through. The Netherrealm does get popped here. Carmilla able to pick up 1 for its team. It's going to be the Fredrin, the Divergent, the sneaky play onto the backside. They do get it. But is this going to be a mistake? This is going to be a mistake, Bloodhounds. No. No. Boca. No. See, like... So throughout that whole thing, they also got a Ninja Lord coming, bro. Bro said Diversion. Diversion. Dude, y'all be giving me shit on English. Dude, like, let me see you guys speak some Chinese, man. Cause why? What? Divergent. Divergent. Dude, it's just a small pronunciation. Trinity on Rithel. You're correct. I do believe the correct Rithel build is going to be something like Berserkers, Haskloss, Windtalker. But Bloodhound's up though. That's all I could ask for, right? We want a game number 3. Game number 3. Let's go. I do want to see if they want to play best of 5 though. I'm not sure if they actually want to. Lord march down onto the bot side. Tanjiro speaking some offensive terms. I don't know, man. Bonk doesn't get anything with the Curse of Blood. But they do get the mid tower here. Shiroyuki actually quite good. That's not Shiroyuki, it's Shirori. Shirori Yuki. Shirori Yuki. Templess. Dude. This pronunciation thing, man, like, that's too hard, dude. Wo Sao. All I know is Wo Tao Wo Sao. What? What is that? Oh, Divergent? Top side. I'm just kidding, guys. Divergent. Dude, it's the same thing. I don't know what's... Dude, it's literally the same thing. Trinity works on her basic attack too good, but on her ultimate, Trinity nerfs the damage. Yeah, because Arithel's supposed to crit on her ult, I think, but who knows. Ugabuga? Does he get the ult? Vengeance does get popped here. Does not pop the ult, holds on to it, but wastes the Vengeance. That's 2 Vengeance actually on the side of Bloodhounds. It's quite interesting. Oh. Dude, when I see the Louis walk, it's like the Fanny walking. Shiroi Yuki. Shiroi Yuki. Wo Tao. I had a Chinese roommate in college. His name was Meng, and all he did was play League. That's a very classic. See, this is what I like. No. Stun. This is what I like. A 3 versus 2. The Curse of Blood connects here, and they leave. Booga booga. Booga booga. No. They leave. I can't believe it. Please don't lose this fight. Please don't lose this fight. Oh my god, the whiff's coming through with the Nether Realm. That's ultimate's wasted here. Bolka potentially might get caught. The flicker does get the pull here. Melon onto the front side, picks up 2, looking for the third one here, picks up R, and trying to close out, trying to get that ace. Templates chunk super low. Melon has opted to disengage, but they should be able to get Templates up with no problem here. Oh my god, what a turnaround. Templates 1 versus 2. Woo! And gets the lifesteal off. Can he turn? Can he kill both? Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh, he dies. Dude, what is this? It's just, there's just so much mistakes coming out from both of these teams. I feel like it's like a small miscalculation. Maybe both of their, I don't know. It's hard. It's very hard for me. And then, you know, when they hear this casting, they're going to be like, Yue, why don't you go and play pro? Why don't you go and do this? Let me see how you do when you put it. And you know what I'm going to say? I'm just a caster, guys. It's just... You know, I watched Snapdragon. I'm like, damn. Lots of beautiful plays. Very back and forth. It's quite crispy and quite clean. And, you know, a lot of those guys, you know, played in the international scene. But here we go. Shiroyuki on the backside does get the miss off. Ooga Booga pops the Vengeance. It's a solo Vengeance, but so does the NetherRealm. Popped just slightly too early. Melon gets silenced here. But no members falling for both sides here. Just a small warning shot. Just letting the opponents know, hey, we here. Don't mess with us in the jungle. They acted like they group in for a team fight near inhibitor and they just teleport to Lord and take it. It's huge IQ. That's exactly what I want to see from things like Louis. But leaving Ooga Booga, bro, is kind of sus in my opinion. Like, they could just be like, yo, Ooga Booga, we're leaving. Come through. Don't miss this teleport. And then everyone gets teleported as they group up, right? It could have been like that, but Ooga Booga just got left. But then again, Ooga Booga dying is much better than anyone else dying. I have to 100% agree. Topside Templates pops the Vengeance early. Wasted spells, man. Oh my, pop Purify when the Lord is... He's going to die here. They're going to call no Purify, no Vengeance. I can't see them winning this unless Ooga Booga gets a God set. Let's see. The God set! The 3-man Curse of Blood does nothing. It does nothing. But the side of Bloodhounds is able to get the Lord here. Ooh, the damage doesn't fall. They have the Lord. Please do not throw the Divergent. The 4-man Divergent here gets a 3-man and it leaves Hiroyuki once again. Why are they leaving their friends like that? Uh-oh, 5-man unit coming out from mid. Blythe looking to close out this game. I think they have it in them. It's going to be a hard defense coming out. No flickers, though. So the Bloodhounds, they do have the ability to defend. Templates chunked. with immortality does get popped here, but the side of Blythe have to disengage. It's going to be another Lord, ladies and gentlemen. And this time, Blythe is man, bro. What? What is this low dance? Boca panicking, not their comfort pick, I guess. I think this is very Bloodhounds pick. I think this is very Bloodhounds. Oh. I feel like I'm watching like solo queue, bro. They just need more practice. Woo! Curse of Blood coming out, hits 3 members, but the sustain coming out. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Talking about the sustain coming out from Blythe, just a little bit too much to handle here. But look at the HP bars. Every member is low. The amount of burst damage that the side of Bloodhounds have, it's quite good. It's quite hard to defend. And if the Curse of Blood lands onto more members and they get the stun, like that's gonna be really, really hard. It's gonna be a hard defense here. It does show Bloodhounds here. Oh, hey. Oui? 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 Mellow? Oh! What? Flicker Nostalgia? 30 seconds on Lord. We flicker Florin stun. What? This is turned into a roast. And yes, I am roasting them, but bro, what? A solo Curse of Blood? Oh, that's a lot of damage though. Uh-oh. Where is everyone? Where is everyone? It's a 1 versus 4. They're gonna sacrifice 2 members. Ooh, what? Ooga Booga's still alive. Whoa. Dude. What is the calls in this game, bro? 我的妈呀，怎么打成这样子？很累耶，我很累。两边都好像是没有真的准备好，他要把他带，他又没有把他带走了，又放鸽子了。哎呀，我的头啊 ！Don't talk like that. You're reminding me of that. Whoa, Mikey. Whoa, Mikey. Okay, Lord. Coming down. Bloodhounds looking for a defense here. Should be able to get so. Yeah, it seems like it's a little bit hard to dive the Louis, especially if Boca is able to get the very like 1-2 punch combination. But Bloodhound's like, oh my god, I don't think they can look to engage here. Yuri has to back out. The members of the backside too much, dude. Absolutely too much. Bro, yapping in Chinese. Dude. See, when I yap in Chinese, you guys just gotta imagine that beaver meme, right? Like, I forgot what movie it is, but the beaver talking in Chinese. I know y'all love the TikTok memes of that, and you guys don't understand it, but you guys think it's so funny. That's the beaver stuff. Dude, I can't, dude. Let's take a look at some of the items. Rithel, full build. I would like the foreign to switch her boots here. Full tank from the R lot. Carmilla. 3 cooldown items. It's gonna be like 35% cooldown there. Carry full build. Ruby. Full damage Ruby, dude. That means he get a one-hit Melon, bro. Or one-hit Nostalgia. I think that's the move. They got a one-hit the backline. Oh. They say peekaboo. The brown Canadian beaver inspiration. Yes. Facts, bro. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, that. If you got 0 building BOD on Ruby, that's exactly what it's gonna be looking like. Now, remember, hope for Bloodhounds here. Lots of damage. The Purify gets popped out. Carry is on the backside here. I don't know if they know that R is there, potentially looking to go for it. R is on the backside. He can go for it. He's gonna hit Chaos. They get the pick off. Not only do they get Chaos, they got Chaos and they're able to get it again. They pick up the Fredrin, but ooh. The teleport, the Divergent coming through. And then you got the Ruby, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know, guys. What's your prediction? I'm speechless. I'm absolutely speechless now. Oh yeah? Dude, the damage from Boca is huge though. It just go bronk, bronk. And then if anything is close to 0, they die too. Badunk, badunk. The flicker dies right away. Shiroyuki pops right away. R stays alive. The Lord is hitting onto the base. They get 3 members looking for the 4th. They do get that, and they're on the base here. Bloodhounds get game number 2. Ladies and gents, we have a game on our match. R with the MVP here. Bloodhounds now ties the score up 1-1. Take a look at some of the statistics for you guys. And we will be right back for our game number 3, my friends. Bada bing, bada boom. This is going to be game number 2. That should be the intro for the game number 2, but it's not. It's not.
Your team is banning.
Let's see, guys. Whew.
Love and hope are the 2 greatest inventions.
Blythe versus Bloodhounds. Whew. Game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely beautiful. Could not ask for better. Game number 3. Let's see. Bands on the table. No Fanny. Cool. No Harith. No Angela. Matilda. No Varya. This CC Prio is wild, dude. They don't care about Fredrin in the jungle. Well, Bloodhounds don't even want Fred in the jungle. I feel like, you know, if Blythe wants to go back to game 1 in their strategy, they should go for the Boxia, because the Boxia gave them success. But they go for the Fredrin. Valentina Fredrin, I am not mad at all whatsoever. I'm not mad. There's lots of marksmen available, right? Moskov, Roger, Natan, Derithal, Claude, Carrie. This is where I kind of want to see Bloodhounds they go a little bit aggressive. Take the marksman. R gets the first pick on that. They could also find a counter in terms of the mage. If they want to go the Faramis versus Valentina matchup, I think Bloodhounds, you know, may like that. So probably something like a Faramis Moskov. Faramis Carmilla. Moskov Carmilla.
Hope will find a way, even when all is forlorn.
This is interesting. Game 1, he picked Faramis first. And then there was no Carmilla. There was no Valentina for Blythe. But it seems like when the Valentina is first, Boca wants to play this Vexana. Now, Vexana is a solid pick, but hasn't gotten that great of a win rate. So we will definitely have to see.
Gaze upon the
Your
edge
team
of the
is
void.
banning.
We will definitely have to see. Whoa. Claude, cool. Against CC, I don't know. I would like Bloodhounds to pick up knockups. So things like Edith, Minotaur. Those would defend well against the Claude in the roam position. Right? Knockups, right? And as for Zero, well, guys, quite honestly, there's nothing I could say or do that can predict what Zero is gonna play. What's up, Nomu? Welcome. Okay, they take off the Minotaur, take off the Benedetta. The Benny did great. XP, I would take off the Yuzong because Yuzong's good against the Vexana. Personal opinion. If not, they're probably gonna pick that up. And if the Yuzong gets banned out, I don't think Uzi likes playing Edith, so I'm gonna think he's probably gonna play the pack. Unless there's like a secret matchup against the CC that I don't really know myself. In terms of the jungle though, I feel like Zero's gonna play the Dairoth again. Dairoth is his like tank shredder. Maybe he goes for an assassin. But Ling here is like, it just doesn't work.
Let's make the whole world
They banned the Florin.
lively.
Yuzong and last pick Rome. Liu Zhang and last pick, bro. I don't see unless they go Raph again, which there's a chance they go Raph. Raph or Yu Zhang.
Wherever I go,
They go Raph.
Your team is
Shiryuki probably going for the Dairoth. Ooga Booga, again, I would like the Minotaur, but the Minotaur gets banned out. Edith could be solid just to deal with the Claude, but maybe Ooga Booga goes for the Carmilla. But Carmilla, I think gets trashed on by the Raphael, so I don't think the Carmilla is good. The Alucard might be something. Alucard might be something. You're cooking something, dude. Belleric, bro. Ooga Booga goes Belleric with vengeance to deal with the Claude. I don't know what else. What else Ooga Booga wants to play, bro? Belleric, Edith, Carmilla. I think it's Carmilla. Carmilla Alucard. Ooh, dude, Tanjiro. Why baited us? He baited us. Novacore knew about this Esmeralda pick, but Blythe did not. The Esmeralda comes through. I'm not sure who I'm rooting for though. Blythe definitely has a much more standard comp. It's I think it's a use. Ooh, Terizla solid. Yuzong nice too. Yuzong, Terizla both nice here. Terizla might give them more of a front line since they have a Raph, and much more CC since they have a Raph. Solid.
Years of imprisonment.
Yeah, this guy baited. I don't know, Tanjiro. Maybe they were watching the chat. Maybe he was baiting in the chat. I don't know, but I don't know. The Alucard was good. I like the Esme better. Welcome, guys. Game number 3 between Bloodhounds and Blythe. The last game. Winner goes on to face GG. Losers, well, shit.
welcome to Mobile Legends.
Game number 3, guys.
Reaches the battlefield. Smash them.
Zero be watching this chat. They could hear me flame them the whole entire game then. No way. Is Franco's passive still like recover health or something? Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, I don't know what this is. The 4? I think that's recover health. I'm not sure. Huge pull though by Ooga Booga. Retry. Let me see another pull. Ooh. Top side. 2-man dive. Arc gets pushed back. Pops the Purify. Mello has the flicker used on the bot though, so no flicker for the objective. Very interesting gank that, you know, really succeeded. Popping that flicker on the XP before the turtle is, I want to say, like, really overpowered. Because if you have like flicker, like imagine flicker Terizla first turtle, like that's a very bad situation. Ooga Booga is gonna get popped here. The bonk misses, but the flicker with the first skill also misses. That would have been quite a huge set. But nonetheless, both teams get away with everything. Oh, topside Moskov gets the pick on Melon, looking. We. Didn't have the cooldown for the second skill for the stun, else he would have got it for sure. But they do have an advantage on the gold lane. Mid, Ooga Booga, chunked quite low, no flicker, is probably gonna get picked off by the Raphael. First blood coming through top side now. Yuri in position potentially for a gank. But R sniffs him out, no problem at all. Boka pops the Purify. Oh, we're getting old. Just so much spells are being used so randomly, so aggressively, and not, I guess, at the right time. Shiro, lots of damage. Shirori. Valentina gonna hurt late game. Valentina never was kind of like a burst. I think Valentina a little bit more dive heavy. Bonk! No Purify from Boka. Potentially gets punished, but the Lord does not go. Actually goes on to Chaos here. They get the turnaround and a hook. A hook coming out from Ooga Booga. Gets Yuri on to his last bar. Templars, everyone collapsing here. Are they going to be able to get him? Yes. Yuri falls in that fight. A huge turnaround for the side of Bloodhounds. A very, very strong sequence of event there. Ooh. Goodbye. Early retribution coming out from Yuri. Are able to get that up themselves. The CC coming through. Melon pops the Purify and bounces away. Ooga Booga gets taken off with the first skill of Yuri. So Turtle going in the hands of Bloodhounds. The kill advantage going for the side of Blythe.
Killing spree.
Interesting build coming out from the Esmeralda. The CC also have an extremely defensive build. Typically, they like to go something like the War Axe, but Templars forgoes the War Axe, goes for a Brute Force and Antique early on. I mean, the Dreadnought. Probably going for the going for the War Axe now, though. Zero with a very, very strong damage build. He's going for the Star Lithium Scythe. Oh, Boka. Probably going to get caught off here. Has the Purify. Pops it. Good Purify. Pretty decent game from the side of Bloodhounds. Oh, that's a lot of damage, but they're taking a lot of tower. Templates has the mobility, dodges the Holy Baptism, but Chaos is on the backside looking for that stun. Shiroyuki trying to distract, but ends up gets taken off the board. I'm not sure if that is worth it. He gets the ultimate coming through. Templates gets the pick off onto the Raphael, but the stun, the damage follows. It's just a little bit too much to handle, but Boka picks up Valentina there. It's still a pretty decent trade coming out from both sides. A 3-for-2 bot. But R taken off. Now it's a 2 for 4. Side of Blythe ties the game 6-6 here. A very tight game 3 coming out from both of these teams. It could be anyone's game so far. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is that item? What is he building? Is that War Axe? That might be War Axe. I'm talking about the CC build. I don't know what how War Axe is built, but looks like it. Moskov 2 item, looking for his 3rd. Sorry, Lithium Scythe finished. He also got the Dominance Ice finish for the Roams. Photo of the Oasis on the Raphael. So, Blythe just purely sticking to their own strategy. Which I like. That's a competitive advantage. If they can perform well on it, it's going to be quite good. But I do think the counter to something like a healer could be these suppressions. Like, oh, Holy Baptism does come through. The Moskov coming into the fight, pops the Purified. They do get a stun onto Melon, so they take off the they take off the Marksman here. Looking for another one. Templars does get chunked down on the front side. And it's a 2 for 2. It's not bad here. R looking to still do a little bit more damage here, but their Marksman is available. So the side of Bloodhounds is going to be able to potentially look for a push. Mello, though, is quite tanky on this Teresa. This could smell a lot of trouble. Look, Melon just not taking any bit of damage. Both teams looking to disengage here. But R, once he gets his Demon Hunter and the Malefic, that's going to be quite the damage, So the Chicken Time Bomb is there, but Melon at the same time has finished his Trinity build. So the Claw definitely having a much greater time. But Yuri looking to collapse onto the front side here. The Spirit Destruction does come through, looking potentially to go for a little bit more. Ooga Booga gets the stun onto the Marksman, gets the pull at the same time, but the damage is not followed up. R, he's stuck hitting the wrong person. He was hitting on Mello the whole entire time. The impact of that Terizla just too much at this moment. Lord, bonk, gone. Wee. 3.1, 31k, 29k. Oh. Conceal. Blythe looking good though. Especially with the Raph. The power spike is there. And honestly, Yuri has been playing phenomenal. Oh, they get the hook, but the flicker does come through. No ultimates coming out. And the Terizla able to get the counter set onto that Franco. It's a 1 for 2 trade advantage for the side of Blythe here. But more members are falling. Templars potentially looking to go. Ooh, that's so much damage. It's a 3 for 2, but Melon falls. R falls. The side of Blythe, although they won that team fight, they don't have the tower pushing available to be able to get any real advantage. Yuri, donk. No way he goes in. Yeah, there's no way. Good defense by the side of Bloodhounds. Able to prolong the game just a little bit more here. But still, very, very close match came out from both teams. It just seems like imagine this scenario, right? Iron Hook comes through, hits onto whoever member, right? They get the Bloody Hunt, and the Terizla collapse on the backside. That's a counter. Terizla counters this Franco set really, really well. Watch. Boom. Bloody Hunt, Terizla ult, Holy Baptism now comes out with the knockup. It's exactly what I said. But it just feels like Blythe has a very solid way of countering this Franco just with the Trizla itself. Huge brain draft coming out from Blythe. In this theory where, you know, we could see the team fight kind of just going extremely one way, I would say Blythe pretty much has the advantage. Oh! Goodbye, Claude. Taken off by Boca. Boca for me though is a raw is a wild element because the Vexana ultimate hits such a huge stun. And you saw it right there. Boom, knocks up, deals tons of damage. And then there's also the global split pushing. If the Moskov is able to pull apart Blythe from like stretch, top, and bot, and then, you know, if Moskov has a good ultimate hits, he's able to come back into the fights and get a lane split push. That's the advantage of R. Depends on how they execute it though, but R is now online. Same with the Claude. Both looking for that Malefic Roar. No way, this is the Lord Dance. Ooga Booga has to find a pick. Oh, that's so much damage from Chaos. Wee! Oh my god, they get the set onto the backside. Mellow was trying to get a few members, but Nostalgia gets taken off, and Bloodhounds here with something. Shiroyuki getting just an extra one. The jungle does fall, but R is on the backside now looking for more. Melon has gone off the map. This is going to be a win for Bloodhounds. They have to disengage. Blythe has to run back to base. Oh my god, the Spirit of Destruction hits, but the Moskov falls. That's going to be the marksman down. And Mello here, 1 versus the world, looking to defend. And I think he's just going to be able to do so with no problem at all. A huge fight coming out from the side of Bloodhounds, but an unfortunate turn of events as Chaos was able to take out the Moskov. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Chaos damage late game, yeah. But Chaos's build is like not even extremely like damaged. He's got the anti-heal, the Bloody Hunt coming through, hits onto Chaos. He does get chunked, but a Photo Oasis does get popped, and the Vengeance pops the Claude himself. Melon keeps on dying in these fights. Bloodhounds looking to get the game-winning play. He gets the pick. R hitting onto Melon here. The conceal already popped here. R should be just literally just machine gunning these towers down. Bloodhounds coming back out with the play of their own. The Holy Baptism doesn't hit. R is chunked quite low, and they take out Chaos this time. Oh my god. Bloodhounds have the Lord marching down. It's gonna be a 4 versus 5 defense though. Melon and Yuri QT is there, but Melon has to get into position. He's just unable to find a great opening here. We'll have to see how they defend. Mello is on the front side. The Lord has marched down, broken into the base. Mello chunked quite low already. Ooh, and Pempless going onto the backside. Nostalgia is trying to get the sustain up. Melon is going to be the last member that actually has some sort of health. Are they going to go for the base? They're going for the base. That's not going to be a great position there. Yuri QT is on the front. Potentially defended? Ooh. Blythe defended. Only 1 tower. Oh, yo. Ooga Booga getting some great hooks. Great hooks on this end game. Chaos MVP. Chaos has to win to get the MVP. Templess 6-1 and 7. Boca 2-1 and 10. Woo! Solid KDAs from that. Mellow 3-0 and 7. XP with no death is wild. And you know the crazy thing, Mellow is there hitting his ultimates every single time the Bloody Hunt comes, and he has not died once, guys. The man, crazy. Lord 70 seconds. I don't think anything is gonna happen. They like Blythe needs Melon to pop off. And for the side of Bloodhounds, they need to engage on a good iron hook. And even if they do get the iron hook, half the time it's being counterset by the Terizla. And if the Terizla comes out for a counterset, if Boca can hit Melon, because Melon doesn't have Purify. This is the problem. Melon doesn't have Purify. So if he gets stunned by Vexana, if he gets Vengeance by Templars, it's just bad news. It's very hard for Melon to find a good fight. Potential. Bloody Hunt does not get used here. I would like Moskov to be on the other side though. I would like Moskov to be where the CC is and the CC over there. Because this bot lane should be cleared by Moskov. Ooga booga in the front. Ooh. Game number 3, guys. Whoever wins this goes against GG. Full build, both sides. Immortality count. 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2. They get the Bloody Hunt. They're chunking him quite low. The Purify does pop. R getting chunked here. He should be able to re-engage onto Chaos. He does get the kill on the Chaos. He has to disengage. That's 2 members down for the side of Blythe. Double kill. That's 3 members down. Boca falls, but that's 3 members. R, you gotta be kidding me. He's gonna go in. He should be able to get this, no problem. Bloodhounds with a hell of a series gets the comeback of a lifetime. Woo! Congratulations to the side of Bloodhounds, able to take this series 2-1. And of course, congratulations to Blythe for making it this far. Unfortunately, your journey is gonna stop here. But it's great seeing you guys back. But Bloodhounds here with a hell of a play at the end. The CC first pick gets MVP. I'm eating my words, guys. But again, congratulations to Bloodhounds. We should have the final match between Bloodhounds and Gaming Gladiators coming up this weekend. Thank you guys all for watching the streams and keeping up with this match. We'll be here again shortly, probably by the end of this week. See you guys.